Hi everybody. So a little bit of news here in Pittsburgh. The Model 3s have arrived. The first employee Model 3s were appearing sometime about, I want to say, a month ago maybe a little longer. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw I tweeted a picture that was forwarded from a automotive detail place that had actually done the work. But those were the ones that were for employees. And as I understand it, it was a blue car. I think there may have only been the one. And it was delivered to somebody who does not actually live in the Pittsburgh area. The Pittsburgh Service Center was the closest service center, so that's why the delivery was here. But the actual owner is somewhere out in the hinterlands. So I don't know, maybe they work for Solar City, now Tesla, and that's why they didn't live in the Pittsburgh area. But however it worked out, that's where they were. The deliveries that are happening now are owner deliveries, and my understanding is that there were 3 truckloads of them at the Pittsburgh Service Center last weekend. It's my dash cam if you heard it. The service center started deliveries, I guess, last week, the end of last week, but most of them were over the weekend, and today, Monday and then today, and during this week, those 3 truckloads are getting sent to their new homes. The one I know of in particular is a gentleman who's also on Twitter, and I'll tag him if I remember, and his car is, or the car he's replacing is a signature Model S. So these are definitely owners of, at least some of them, of a long period of time, and I'm looking forward to hearing what an owner of a very early Model S will compare to a Model 3. No doubt it's going to be a lot smoother, a lot better build quality, I would hope, as far as like sound insulation and things like that, because the older cars are a little bit noisier than the new ones anyway. But we'll see what that goes. But what I can show you is I have not been able to go over there myself because I've been busy with home renovation projects, which is what I'm going to go do now. Lots of fun painting, and that's just the easy stuff, is the painting. So here are some pictures that were taken by my friends Jake and Dave. They're from behind the Pittsburgh Service Center, and you can see the Model 3s are parked out in the back lot there, or they were moving to the back lot, I should say. The expectation was that there would be 3 truckloads of Model 3s arriving for deliveries throughout last weekend. These pictures were taken, I think, on Thursday last week. You can see the VINs are right around the 6,000 range, and there were 5 cars there at the peak. And one of the pictures you can see all 5 of them. But they were expecting to get 2 more truckloads after this particular group of cars arrived. And they were going to be delivered mostly at the end of last week, over the weekend. There's all 5 of the cars. And then in the beginning part of this week is when most of them were expected to come. We hope to see the black one up close sometime soon at one of our local events. And overall, Jake and Dave were both fairly impressed with the cars, and I didn't hear any complaints regarding panel gaps or anything like that. And I hope to get over to the service center soon myself and take a look at the cars in person. We are not using our Model 3 reservation firsthand, but we will be, in fact, holding on to it, at least indefinitely, to kind of see how things shake out. And as insurance, in case something happens to this car, we won't be at the back of the line. We'll at least have the option of which car to get. I don't think we'll probably get one based on what I know so far, but I'm going to hold off discussing that in any real detail until I can get my hands on one personally, if not to drive, at least to sit in and kind of get a feel for. So that will be coming hopefully in the next few weeks. And by then you'll have other people's experience, but you get my take. I think I've shown thus far I'm not afraid to be a little bit controversial when it comes to Tesla stuff and tell you how I really feel about it. But I do have some concerns. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm still trying to get those numbers up before the end of the month, and this home renovation project is just kicking my butt, so I don't know that I'm going to have a lot of time to really put a lot of stuff out there, which is why I'm doing these while I commute. But I really could use your support to make sure this channel stays viable. So tell your friends and check back. And thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.